There's a special kind of missing that doesn't show itself loudly. It doesn't come with long messages, big confessions, or dramatic gestures. Instead, it hides quietly in the small spaces of someone's everyday life. When a person softly misses your kind presence, the signs are subtle, gentle enough to overlook, but powerful enough to reveal what their heart is quietly holding inside. It's the kind of longing that shows up in their thoughts, their habits, and the tiny ways they stay connected to you without saying a word. Some people miss you in silence because they don't want to disturb your peace. Others stay quiet because they are unsure if you feel the same. And some simply don't know how to express emotions they've never been taught to handle. But their actions still speak. They think about you at unexpected moments. They revisit old memories. They notice the emptiness you leave behind when you're not around. This kind of missing isn't dramatic. It's gentle, soft, and deeply emotional. It means your presence once brought warmth, comfort, and balance into their world. And now, even in your absence, they feel the echo of what you once made them feel. 1. They think about you more than you know. When someone softly misses your kind presence, you occupy their mind in ways they don't openly admit. They think about you during ordinary moments, while commuting, cooking, or scrolling their phone. Your name appears in their thoughts like a quiet reflex, and they catch themselves imagining what you would say or how you would react to small things during their day. Even when life keeps them busy, thoughts of you slip in effortlessly, almost like a comfort they can't replace. They may not tell you directly, but their mind keeps returning to you because your presence once felt grounding and safe. 2. They revisit old conversations just to feel close. When someone deeply misses your presence, they often go back to old chats, voice notes, or messages, not because they are stuck in the past, but because your words bring them warmth. They reread the same lines, paying attention to the emojis you used, the tone you carried, or the way you made them laugh. Even old arguments feel different now because they are searching for pieces of you they can still hold onto. Revisiting conversations becomes a quiet ritual, a private way to feel near you again. It's their way of saying, without speaking, that your silence feels heavier than you realize. 3. They notice your absence in small moments. Someone who misses your presence doesn't just feel it during big events. They feel it in small, unexpected moments. When something funny happens, their first thought is to tell you. When they hear a song you love, they pause. When they see something that reminds them of you, even a color, a scent, or a familiar road, their heart tightens a little. The world feels slightly emptier without you in it. These tiny reminders aren't loud, but they're constant. And every time it happens, they silently wish you were there, proving how naturally you had become part of their everyday life. 4. They check your socials without interacting. If someone misses your presence, they might check your social media from the shadows, watching your stories, reading your captions, and noticing your updates but never reacting. They don't comment, don't like, and don't message, yet they check your profile more often than you think. This distance isn't disinterest, it's fear, hesitation, or respect for boundaries. They want to know you're okay, to see glimpses of your life, to feel connected without intruding. Their silence is protective, not cold. They are trying to stay close without appearing desperate, hoping their quiet attention is enough to feel near you again. 5. They get quiet when your name comes up. When your name appears in a conversation, someone who misses you often becomes noticeably quiet. Their energy shifts, not because they are angry, but because your absence still touches something tender in them. They listen more than they speak, afraid that saying too much will reveal how deeply they still care. The memories tied to you come rushing back, and for a moment, their emotions rise to the surface. That sudden silence is a sign they haven't moved on from your presence. They still feel, still remember, and still hope for a moment where life brings you closer again. 6. They hold on to little things you said. When someone softly misses your kind presence, even your smallest words stay with them. A joke you made, a piece of advice you gave, or a random thought you shared becomes something they replay in their mind. They remember the tone of your voice, the way you phrase things, and the moments when you made them smile without trying. These little memories feel like treasures, tiny reminders of how your presence once made their days lighter. Holding on to your words is their quiet way of keeping you close, even when distance or silence stands between you. 7. They feel a shift when you're not around. Your presence has a certain energy, maybe calm, maybe warm, maybe grounding. And when you're not around, they notice the difference immediately. The vibe changes. The room feels slightly duller, conversations feel less meaningful, and even their mood shifts without you there. They may not admit it openly, but they feel your absence like a missing piece in the atmosphere. You brought a balance, a softness, or a spark that they've gotten used to. When you're gone, everything feels just a little off, reminding them how naturally you fit into their world. 8. They try to stay connected indirectly. Someone who misses you often tries to stay connected in small, subtle ways. They might respond quickly to your posts, view your stories, or send a random meme that reminds them of you. Sometimes they check on mutual friends to see how you're doing or initiate conversations about unrelated things just to keep the connection alive. These indirect efforts show they still want you in their orbit, even if they are unsure how to express it directly. It's their way of saying, I don't want to disappear from your life, without putting pressure on you or risking rejection. 9. They miss the calmness your presence brings. Your presence gave them a kind of peace they didn't find anywhere else. Maybe it was your voice, your way of listening, or your ability to make everything feel less heavy. When you're gone, they feel the difference deeply. Life feels louder, rougher, or more chaotic without your calming influence. They might not understand it fully, but they know they were more centered when you were around. Missing you isn't just emotional, it's physical and mental. Your presence made them breathe easier, think clearer, and feel safer. That calmness is what their heart aches for the most. 10. They wish they could tell you they miss you. Even when someone misses you intensely, pride, fear, or past misunderstandings can hold them back from saying it. They rehearse the words in their mind, wondering how you'd respond. Would you ignore them, welcome them, or move away? Their heart wants to reach out, but their mind overthinks every possibility. So they keep quiet, hoping their actions or small hints speak for them. Deep down, they wish they could simply say, I miss your presence, without feeling vulnerable. That unspoken longing is the strongest sign of all, because silence often carries the emotions they can't admit aloud.